The first really striking thing that comes to mind after this hearing is the outtakes that they played tonight of the January 7th video that Trump filmed, for a long time with input of his daughter and other White House aides on what he should say, and specifically that he did not want to say a line that says the election is over, that his supporters should move on, that the country should move on. And he had a lot of issue with that point in the script, and he took it out and eventually ended up saying another version of that. And it just showed that despite the hours and hours of violence that took place in the Capitol building that we're standing in right now, he did not want to admit defeat. But tonight it really just showed the grasp and the widespread effort by those around the president, those in this building, in the Capitol building, and just his allies across the country, whether it was Fox News anchors or others, trying and efforting for hours to get him to say something as the violence ensued on the Capitol. And to see that all of their efforts were fruitless. Trump did not listen to them. Matthews really describes this moment where she saw the tweet that Trump said about Pence for the first time and said that that was the green light that he gave to his supporters to go attack his vice president. And he really was just lighting the fire of the anger that his supporters had and the anger that was ensuing upon the Capitol. And instead of trying to diminish it, he added more to it and he gave it a name. He made the focus of the attacks Mike Pence. One of the most chilling things that we heard tonight was radio from Secret Service inside of the Capitol that day, showing them trying to protect the vice president from the attacks that were coming from the rioters. And specifically, there is this moment where an anonymous White House security employee talks about that they were saying their goodbyes to their families. They were planning on sending their last phone calls and texts to their loved ones because that's how dire they saw the situation. That's how close they saw not only the vice president's life being at risk, but their own in having to defend him against the mob of Trump supporters. At the end of this hearing tonight, the committee said that they're taking a hiatus in August, and they made it really clear that they're not ending their investigation. This will not be the last hearing, but they will continue their investigative work. But they're really coming up close to the midterm elections. And they also do have a mandate because of their select committee status to put out a report. And, several members have told me that it's crucial that this report comes out before the midterm election, not only because it's going to include legislative reforms to the election security of the United States, but because it will be a culmination of the work that the committee has put together over the past year.